Tam the TamBoTC channel, and this is The Last of Us. Probably my last episode.
It was her.
Hope you enjoyed the series thus far, though.
She fought like hell to get here.
I'll make sure there's no...
Maybe it was meant to be.
Meant to be line. Keeps coming up.
I lost most of my crew crossing the country. I pretty much lost everything. And then you show up, and somehow we find you just in time to save her. Maybe it was meant to be.
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll take care
I
of her.
worry. Just let me see her, please.
You can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
The hell you mean, surgery?
The doctors tell me the cordyceps, the growth inside her, has somehow mutated. It's why she's immune. Once they remove it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine. A vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
It does.
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
Listen, you were gonna show me where she...
Stop. I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through. I knew her since she was born. I promised her mother I would look after her.
Then why are you letting this happen?
Because this isn't about me, or even her. There is no other choice here.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that bullshit.
March him out of here. He tries anything, shoot him. Don't waste this gift, Joe.
Get up. I said get up. Go on. Move. I said move. Give me an excuse. Which way? What the fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking. Where was the operating room? I ain't got time for this. Where? Where? Top floor, the far end.
Oh. Please. Dink. Okay, nothing to cry.
over here! Flank this asshole! You're dead, asshole!
Okay.
Get this dude! You're dead!
Give me that. Get to there. There we go. Go. You almost there. Okay, I think we have to get it cut across here.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming, Ellie. You see that shit?
Jeez. Oops, I forgot I have a dang bottle. Such a dumb part to get through. Alright, let's try harder this time. Sorry I'm sticking, not talking.
Brought the kid all the way to Pittsburgh.
Shit! Shit!
You got it.
Holy shit!
What the? This would do better. What? Where? It's over there. 2, 3. Serious?
You're gonna pay for that!
Yeah, sure I am. Serious?
I got visuals on the smuggler.
gonna pay for that?
You have it.
That should buy me some time.
Gotta find some supplies to heal myself. Alright. I think I've got 30 minutes.
Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
No! You fucking animal!
Come on, baby girl. I got you.
Daughter, baby girl. Just like your daughter.
Oh, shit.
He's carrying her toward pediatrics.
Shit.
Over here.
I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you. Come on. Tell me which way. We're okay. We're okay.
I said get back! Stop!
We did it.
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want. And you know it. Look. You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
I'm gonna unhook for this part my microphone. Sorry for the pop.
What the hell am I wearing?
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the fireflies. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Well,
Looks like we're walking. Should be a straight shot through here.
Alley again.
Actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
Come back here. How did we get here? It's Silent Hill. Let's go. Ellen Page, I mean Ellie. You know what, you're just Ellen Page, forget this car. I'm coming.
Alright. Now watch your head going through.
I got it.
Oh. Feeling my age now.
Oh, you're feeling it now.
Don't
Are
think I
you
ever
really
told you,
feeling
but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this.
I love taking
I
hikes.
think the two of you would have been good
Hey,
friends.
let's do a little
Like you
run
really would have
along.
liked it. I know she'd have
Been
liked
more
it.
fun if
Bet I
I'm
would've.
over it. Had a little challenge.
Down there.
I'm going to add it for you by putting Dark Souls in your day. Oh. We're back here.
Just a little bit further now. There, I got you.
There we go.
All right, come on.
Hey, wait.
Hope you can hear fine, by the way. Once again, sorry for saying that so much. Just want to make sure.
Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten? I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So... she says... let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you... no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
says that it it sounds like she could know, but at the same time, because what she asked and the way she responded, and as well as seeing her facial, like, reading her face, what she's probably thinking, it seems more like she's disappointed in the fireflies from her look on her face. But I'm not going to take away that she could possibly just be thinking lied to her. But it could be either. It looks kind of like it could be just her disappointed to hear that everything that was told by Joel was true. He'd be disappointed either way because Stan has a chance to Stan kill people. When I saw this ending was such a big part, but the reason I'm thinking that the next game will be pretty powerful is because it's... Can I skip this? Yeah, I can. Sorry. Is because I think they're going to kill off both main characters. Because they both have to go anyway. Joel's probably going to of old age or some incident, kind of like what almost happened here, and she has to for the cure. So either way, we're probably going to lose both characters. It's a lose-lose, guys. But anyways, I really like this. It looks beautiful. It looks good in both when it's in the cutscenes in-game and out-of-game engine. I like both of them. You can obviously tell when their clothes change, but you can definitely notice when it's like it's not an in-game cutscene. There are a few glitches, but nothing major, nothing game-breaking. And I think this game pulls off better, like, a survival, like, trying to survive in the world, over what The Evil Within did. And especially, it just does a great job of capturing that survival. Just trying to survive through everything, stealth sections, everything is done better than what The Evil Within did. For an example, the stealth sections were really good. The combat was tight and responsive, but it was tough, and you knew it wasn't built for that kind of stuff. But that you could still pull it off better than a game like The Evil Within. Once again, I'm using that as an example because it used a few things. It took a few inspiration from the controls of The Last of Us, if that made any sense. But it's very smooth. You can get back into it. I've had a couple times. You saw that I was struggling with the controls, but I got into it. It was a little annoying when picking up stuff like bottles and bricks. There's a lot to find. The leveling and crafting system definitely are great and are a great addition to the game and feel like you're making progression with your character. And the storytelling, of course, the main story is just like your typical post-apocalyptic world, but it's the narrative and the characters that drive the rest. And I thought originally, like, the argument of a movie, like, why can't you just make a movie? I don't think it would work the same way, because a video game is an entirely different form of media from movies. To immerse you into that, Telltale's probably more problematic when it comes to that. I never really liked Telltale's games. I liked a few of them. I liked Wolf Among Us, but I think I could just read the comic and get the same, if not more. Or the comic, sorry. But it's the narrative and the character development and chemistry between different characters and such. Not necessarily chemistry, but you know what I mean. The bonding of different characters and the relationship of, like, the father-daughter kind of relationship is what really pushes it. And it looks really nice too and beautiful. There's a lot of great set pieces, and The narrative keeps you going. There's plenty of gameplay. Plenty. I thought this was short, but it actually has more than I originally remember. And it kept me going through quite the Let's Play series. I hope you enjoyed this. Of course, there's Left Behind, which is additional DLC. I think it is $10, but I think I got it free. I'm not sure. There's Factions MP. I played a little bit of it. It's just, yeah, it's not bad. It's just a thing. It's part of the game, and it gives it more replay value, other than the campaign and all the collectibles it has. Speaking of which, I think I have more unlockables or something. And all the unlockables are pretty cool too. Like, I love that stuff. Wait, what if I click on Last of Us? Bonuses, there we are. Unlocks. So you can unlock a bunch of stuff. Only have 300? Dang it. I can only get like one thing, and that's this thing, and I don't want to get that. I want to get her something like this or this. Dang, I'm gonna need to do more. Well, there's cool unlockables and such, and it's great. I love this game. It's one of my favorites. I don't know where I would place it. I would have to do a top... I want to do a top 25 list, because I feel like if I miss some games on my list, maybe even higher, that I'll be mad at myself. So, it's definitely up there, though. It's a big one, because I really love the narrative. I also, like, besides the how immersive it is, when you look at, like, video games as movies, we see that it's probably mostly because they're translated from game to movie, rather than movie first to game. Because either way, it kind of messes up. But I don't know if I can see The Last of Us, because it's such, like, I'd see it more as a TV show, because the run time is what really matters. You don't have as much time put into the run time of a movie as you do a game, and you wouldn't feel as immersed. It's a totally different media once again. And games are art, in my opinion. I still think they really are. And there's various things that basically demonstrate that they are. As a matter of fact, there's concept art for the games, such as this gallery here. And the fact that there is, it is designed to look the way it is. There's art behind the graphics itself. The graphics themselves is art crafted by someone, intricately detailed, and I love it. And I was thinking that too the whole time, like, I love the art style to everything. It looks real during the cutscenes, but when it hits you as art, it hits you as art, and it's fantastic. Once again, I love the characters, the world, just everything about this game was awesome. And the remaster is definitely worth it. I don't know how much different it is from the original. I can't remember how much. It's probably not by too much, but it's still well worth it. And it goes on sale here and there. I think it was on sale not too long ago. This was actually a game too that my grandmother wanted to finish, because she absolutely loved this game. And it was one of the things we promised we would get through together, and she would have loved the ending of this, and to know that the part 2 was coming. But sadly she passed away before she got to see the rest of it, and I finished it in her place, and I loved the ending. I was like, I just thought of the various ways if my grandmother was here, what she'd think of the ending. She would probably be the exact same way as I was with my reaction, where it's like, oh, Joel, you did a bad thing, or you made a tough decision that risks everyone's lives. But no, it was really good. The music is excellent, sound design excellent, just everything was smooth, smoother than Evil Within once again. Sorry. But the second Evil Within's too is pretty cool. I'm glad it did good instead of bad. I was actually really mad just to hear it was even getting a sequel. So, I guess some of my predictions is what was going to happen to the main character, as I said before, and yeah, it just seems like that's the only direction it could go. But I don't know, it's definitely going to be a tough game to get through for people, and it's going to find ways to make you cry. This game also, I want to say, when I first played it, definitely made me and my grandmother cry. The only other game that did that was Red Dead, and I love Red Dead. Redemption, that is, not Revolver. Or the other one. I think there's another one before that, can't remember. But yeah, it's just an excellent game with memorable characters. I'll never forget them. I'll never forget. It's still on the screen. But yeah, it's excellent. What is this character supposed to be? Interesting. Whoops. Ooh. But yeah, it's just such a brilliantly crafted game. It's excellent. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, I have the magazine cover that has this cover. The Game Informer. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed once again. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. My final rating too, and leave comments below. Tell me what you think of this game, what you'd rate it. But I usually do a audience recommended rating and my own personal rating. My personal rating is... there's not much wrong with this other than... I guess you could argue there's less game than there is, like, cutscenes and such. But I don't know about that. I think there's quite a lot of game. And it's a tough game. I was just playing on normal and I still had problems here and there. Probably because of the stinking clickers, but besides that, there were other moments too that just put me in tough situations. And I knew it was my fault. I never felt like the game was against me or anything, or that it was the game's fault or anything. So I think it deserves a 9 out of 10 even now. Especially the remaster, since it's visually better and pleasing. There's not much to say wrong about it. Like, there's some glitches, but barely. You've seen a couple of them too. I had one just a couple episodes ago. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, maybe, well, they get out of the way, but the only other thing is like the problem Skyrim has, where sometimes a character will be in the doorway and you need them to get out of the way, but that barely happens, and they'll come into the room or stay out of the room anyways. The puzzles were pretty great too. I mean, they're simplified, but they still got you thinking. And I loved all the different characters that were introduced later, and what happened to them later too was very impactful and powerful. One of the best music scores as well, just excellent. Lighting, gameplay, just, I don't know what else to say. There's tons of variety in the equipment and weapons you're given, and how you use them, and go about each situation, and different ways you go about them. I love it all. And it's definitely worth replaying as well. I've replayed it several times, even to just do Neo Game Plus and level up, or do the harder difficulty, which is quite a challenge. And now that I went through this ending part, I'm just thinking like how annoying it's gonna be for me. But I think my recommended rating for the audience score, though, for you watching, probably an 8.5. I usually do a lower rating when I do the audience score in order to make it more realistic, I guess. Maybe an 8.6 would probably be better. But yeah, it's a great game. I would never put it under an 8 out of 10. It's excellent. So yeah, it came out at just the right time, and a really great time, and I'm glad it's on the new cons on PS4 now too. It's an excellent game. So there you go. Hope you liked. Hope you subscribed. If you want to, of course. It's your choice. Just like Joel's choice he made. There's also cool videos that talk about like the metaphors and symbolism throughout the game, and little hints here and there, which just makes the game feel even more impactful and cool, and makes you want to play through it again just to see all those moments. So it's great. And the world feels so alive and living, even though it's a linear, structured game. There's quite a lot of nooks and crannies, and you feel like you want to explore too, which is great. Where the evil within, I feel like I don't care. Its world isn't as immersive, and I don't care about it, especially since the world is so random that you just can't take everything in. So, you just don't care. Oh, where in this you can. Mostly. More than Evil Within, at least. So I hope you enjoyed once again, and I'll see you guys when I'm finished with my other Let's Plays. I'll head back to God of War, and Dark Souls is almost done. There's just a couple of videos left, and I'll get these out to you. Bye!